Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your special reading. This is the karmic reading for all of you. This is going to be for all my water signs, for my Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So as you guys know, my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and your person. And with that said, let's dive in. Again, this is all general, so not everything is going to be 100% for all of you. And with that said, moisture in my fingers. Let's see. For my beautiful Pisces, what is the karmic situation, excuse me, they're in? We got discover your life purpose. Oh, we have temptation, selling out, hole in your soul, Phoenix rising, beauty, alchemy, pay attention to the signs, and at the bottom, letting go. So we have very important numbers as well. We got 26, 29, 19, 1, 36, 32, 17, 25, and 10. So I feel like your karmic situation is for you to find out who you really are and where you're going. It seems to me that you're still going through awakening and you're still going to this phase in life that you are trying to figure it out where you are, where you want to be, and who you are. Of course, if you're 56 or 100, that doesn't mean anything, because some people think age means anything. Age is just a number, babes. Our energies are never they never get old. So don't be so hard on yourself. So going back to this, you're still in discovering who you are and all of that. Temptation here, that's why you have been chasing and have been like chasing the wrong people, or a lot of things seem to be like quite difficult. Like you go like, why do I keep on going through this? Why does things like this keep happening to me? Like you've been tempted by people who show up in your life, and at the end of the day they walk away or they leave you brokenhearted. Is because these people are here for a lesson, because you have to keep on learning, and you are young energetically and your energies are still learning. And like I said before, it's for you to find your life's purpose. Selling out and hole in your soul right here. So it seems to be also that there's a specific someone who has broken your heart, okay, and you don't want to admit it, and you are trying to move past it without having the closure that you need. Going back to this, I feel like your confidence has been affected by this individual, because you feel in a way that you haven't been loved correctly because of your looks, and that is not it. There's something that is within your energies that has nothing to do with your present, has everything to do with your past, even before that specific person that you might be thinking of, that you go like, yeah, this person. But before this person, somebody else came in, and this is the person. And this is the person who caused this damage here in your energies, Pisces. So you need to work on that trauma that you might want to ignore because you think you outgrow it, but you have not. It's actually very recent and current in your energies, and that's why you keep on going into karmic situations that do not work for you. And until you learn your lessons, you're gonna be in that loop of karmic situations. Phoenix rising, beauty. Again, they want you also to help you out to grow from the ashes. Also, the point of your karmic is as well to see the beauty that you don't see in yourself, because you seem to be very hard on yourself physically and internally, and you put yourself down here and there even before anybody else has a thought of it. So they're actually working on you, so you can actually work on that self-love and that self-image love, because you need to reflect on the outside what you feel on the inside. And right now you guys are very voided inside. That's why your outside feels the way they feel. But once we work within the trauma, once we work with self-love, we are going to be reflecting how we really feel, and people are going to be perceiving us, I should say, perceiving us the way we should. So alchemy and pay attention to the signs. You are a very intuitive being. You actually have magic within you, but you perhaps are ignoring it, or you perhaps are unaware that you have it. But just keep in mind that you have an alchemy. You have an ancestor or ancestors that are witches, or somebody that was an alchemist or something like that. But you need to work on your craft. For you to find that answer, I feel like you should start within yourself. Start with the inner child. Start with the alchemy part of you to find what is your true magic, where is that you need to be going, and that is the path that you have to be, and that is the key to the answer of why am I keep on going with the karmic and how do I get out. It's when you embrace who you really are. It's when you embrace the alchemy in you. And pay attention to the signs. Right now, you're going to be seeing, for some of you, could be seeing owls, birds. You could be seeing 111, 1111, 222, like repetitive and weird ass numbers that you have never noticed or pay attention to before. Those are signs from your ancestors. Those are signs from the divine beings that are watching over you, because they want to help you to get out of the karmic. And letting go. There's something that you're holding on, and this is connected to this situation that I was telling you here. You need to work on that past so you're able to let it go, because it's holding you back in everything in your life. And you are being like, oh, it's not me, I'm good. Spirit does not waste their time telling me things for nothing. You need to listen. Now we're going to go with my beautiful Cancer. Let's see. Selling out, victim consciousness. Pay attention to the signs. Phoenix rising, self-love, love, mask, take off your mask, rejection, and overall energy, please. Discover your life purpose, and then at the bottom, home. So we have important numbers as well. We got 35, 1, 12, 10, 32, 24, 28, 11, 13, and 29. So home is calling you, which is your ancestors, your spiritual guides, or your soul tribe is calling you. It's been calling you for a long ass time, and you have been ignoring it, and that's why you feel stuck. That's why you are stuck in a way. Selling out and victim consciousness. You are selling out. It's just pretty much beating up your outside, because your inside is pretty much unworked and untouched, meaning that you need to work on your struggles and your issues and your mental health. You have been dragging this victim consciousness. And what is this and what I mean for it? This is, as an example, right? It's pretty much when we feel like we are never going to be successful. For example, we go like, oh, we are never going to be successful, or yeah, I'm happy for them, but I wish that could happen to me, but I know it will never happen to me, or this person will never like me for who I am. You know, putting yourself down, being the victim in every scenario in your head beforehand or before it even happens. And then once we say those words to yourselves, you are bringing those results into your energies, and you are perceiving and people are perceiving you in that way. And remember that the mind can manipulate our reality, to be honest, if you didn't know that. Pay attention to the signs in Phoenix rising. Right now, you're going to be having very vivid dreams. You're going to be realizing a lot of like very intense signs. This could be, like I said before, birds, butterflies, songs, the moon. I don't know. The moon will be like very bright in your window, and it never happens. Like, it's gonna be weird things, weird sounds in your home. Like, don't be too scared about it. I know it's hard for me to ask you to not be scared, because it is something that is like paranormal for other people. But these are the way that your spiritual guides know that you're gonna pay attention to what they want to say, or what they want to send you, or tell you to. So keep in mind that they are brewing you, preparing you to rise from the ashes, because they feel that you can be so much bigger in the spiritual world than what you are, because you're not allowing it. Now, self-love and love. You need to work on those two. Your self-love is actually affecting your love life, because you will accept lower or less things that you really deserve. Like bad treatments, people talking to you in a way, shape, or form that you don't deserve. And because you feel so, you see yourself in such a lower energy, you attract those energy who will treat you exactly how you feel. So, and in a way, you could be thinking like, oh, nobody's gonna love me like this person, nobody's gonna treat me like this person. You don't owe anything to anybody but yourself, and you owe to yourself to be happy, and you owe to yourself to be free, and to love yourself for who you really are. And right now, your love life has always been influenced by your looks, because you feel that you are a certain way in where it's not the best, but you are a beautiful person inside and out. And in the meantime, you need to start working on that. Every single morning, say good things about yourself until you believe it, because you are attracting those negative energies and those situations that kind of like look like patterns, because you cannot get out of a karmatic situation if you don't work in the shadow things that are hunting you. Take off your mask. It's time for you to stop pretending that everything is okay when it's not okay. You need to start speaking up in how you feel in every single way. Of course, you don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be disrespectful. You can always find a way to communicate and express yourself with respect. And keep in mind that people who are always in the defense or not wanting to hear your opinion, or taking your opinion as an insult, those are people who do not deserve to be in your energies, and you need to reevaluate those people in your circle. Rejection. You are afraid of abandonment, you are afraid of rejection, and that's why you tend to put yourself down before somebody else does it, because you feel like at the end of the day that's what you're going to receive. No, you need to start loving yourself, because you're not loving yourself enough, you're taking people who do not understand and know your worth, and that's why they treat you the way they treat you, and you go again and feel rejected and feel left out on the cold. But those are things that you need to work on. There's an abandonment issue with your inner child and your self-esteem that you are ignoring. Discover your life's purpose. You will be in a karmic situation for a bit, because you need to find your path. You need to find your purpose in life. Everybody has a purpose. Okay, what you do with that purpose, that's entirely up to you. But at least you need to be aware, and you need to know what that purpose is. And that's why the karmic situation happens, so you are aware what's wrong, what needs to be fixed, and for you to understand and see and maybe find that purpose that you didn't know it existed, But again, that is why. And again, you need to go back home. That's what I heard. Now for my beautiful Scorpio, what is the karmic and their energies? Karmic for Scorpio. My goodness. Temptation. Sexuality. Oh, okay. Have faith. Rejection. Self-sabotage. Healing. Thank you, Spirit. Hole in the soul. Soulmate and overall energy. Entrapment. And they're asking you, how teachable are you? We got number 9, number 19, 4, 22, 13, 2, 21, 36, 14, and 34. So you attract, your karmatic situation is like, first of all, you should be, as you are, proud of your sexuality and how, because you're a sexy person, and you're not afraid to show that, and you're not afraid to perhaps, express that the way you dress or anything. That is not a bad thing. The thing is that you are attracting people who are just looking at that. They are unwilling to get to know you. Why? Because sometimes you think of you as somebody that needs to do extra to attract the right person. That's completely wrong. There's nothing wrong with your sexuality. There's nothing wrong to be sexy, because I am sexy myself. But keep in mind that people who only want that should not be a temptation for you to take them, because you deserve way better. You are a beautiful person, and you're going to attract good people and not so good people. But you need to understand that when people only show you a side of them that is just, let's say, lost, just a one night stand, that is hardly the beginning, right? Means that they see nothing but what they want to see of you. They're not interested in getting to know you. You have to have faith. And I know that it's hard to ask when people show you over and over and over that people don't change, right? And that perhaps you get yourself involved in situations that are similar over in life. But you have to have faith because the universe is helping you. Because keep in mind that if they were not helping you, right, if you were to think like that, those people still will be in your life permanently as a partner, and they're not. The people who have walked away from your life, even though that you have tried to have a relationship with them, sometimes we have to go through those tests for us to know if it's good for us or not. But keep in mind, if you were not being helped, those people, once, will never show the true colors, and second, you will still be with them and you're not. So you should be saying like, oh yes, my spiritual guides are with me because I'm no longer with those people and or under that situation. Now with rejection, you are very afraid of being rejected, that's for sure, because sometimes you feel like people cannot handle who you are, or people sometimes feel that people might feel embarrassed of you for any way, shape, or form. And the thing is that because you're so afraid of rejection, you sometimes change into what these people want. So attention is the first thing of rejection issues, because we feel sometimes that we are no longer here, or we feel like we are not seen, that perhaps that we are invisible. And that's why when we do over other things, and when you have to do things that are extremely to get somebody's attention, they're not seeing you, they're seeing entertainment, and you are not an entertainment. You are a person who, yeah, you can be funny, you can entertain people if you want to, but it's not that you need to do that to be noticeable. Have you seen this Euphoria show? I haven't seen much, but there's clips of Cassie that she does so much just for this one dude to notice her. And when she doesn't, he doesn't notice her because he's not seeing her as a person. He's seeing what she's bringing to the table. You understand what I'm saying? You are not a product. You are not a thing. You are a person who deserves to be loved and cared, regardless if you feel like dole up that one day or if you don't. And it's because you're so afraid of rejection that you do everything in your power to get this person's attention because you don't want them to leave. And that's why you go into this karmic, because you need to understand that people who show you that you need to be entertainment, or you need to do 10 times more than anybody in this world to get them, they don't deserve you. They don't deserve you, and they should not be in your energies. In self-sabotage and healing, right now you should not invest in any new relationship. Right now you should invest in yourself. You should invest into healing. You need to heal this rejection situation that you have going on. You need to cry it out. You need to look for help. This is just directly from a spiritual guide, from somebody that is spiritual, like a witch or a mentor, like somebody that can really help you, somebody that can help you vent, and somebody who can help you understand why you do it. Like, for example, I do this all the time. Like those sessions, and we find out what's going on, and this person can move forward, So that is what I'm trying to say. Find somebody who can listen to you and who can actually help you pick those situations so you can actually get better and embrace the sides of you who are not perfect, because we're not perfect, but we are not supposed to get rid of flaws. We are supposed to get them better, to better them. You know what I'm trying to say? Because flaws are part of us, and those are part who keeps us learning, but we have to better them so we don't get hurt over and over and over. Sorry, my boobs is itchy, that's why I go like this. So we have hole in the heart and soulmate. You are wanting to get your soulmate back, or a soulmate. This could be somebody that you already know. This could be somebody that you met in a past life. And the thing is that you keep on going in life because you're so empty somewhere in your heart, because your energies are missing this specific person. But keep in mind that doing all of this and attracting the wrong people is just going to keep you entertained for what is important, which is your healing and then finding your soulmate. You cannot find your soulmate completely without healing, because yes, you can see them, but you might not end up in the happy ending you want. So for you right now, your soulmate is never going to leave. Your soulmate is going to be always there. Now, are they going to be with you in a relationship or not? That's up to you and that's up to them. But besides that, there's always going to be this energetic situation that you guys are going to feel pulled to one another, and it's not going to change. It's just not going to change. So do not worry about what you do, what you don't do to attract your soulmate, because they will find their way to you regardless. Right now, the main important thing is to work on the healing and the rejection part and entrapment right here. You feel trapped. You feel like you can't get out of this loop. You feel like you can't get out of the situation. You go like, I've done everything in my power to get out of it, and you feel like, I don't know what to do. You need to work on healing without any other person in the picture. Keep in mind that I'm talking about a spouse. If you're single, you need to work on your healing first before jumping in. Whatever or whoever is your ex should not be in the picture, because there's a reason why they're your ex, okay? And specifically people, and this is not for everybody, of course, it's for like a small portion of Scorpios. For those people who make you feel like you were an object, or for those people who make you feel like you had to do everything, otherwise they would never notice you, they do not deserve to be in your energies, and you need to dip on them. Okay, so right now you are able to get out, and you right now feel trapped, and I get it and I can feel it. But the way for you to get out, to find the key of that door and getting out of the karmic situation, is to pretty much work on the rejection issues. You need to work on your healing, babe. And the universe is asking you, how teachable are you? Like, that's why you keep on facing similar people or similar situation, because they want to see if you learn. And you learn in a way, shape, or form, but you keep on getting yourself in situations that you should not be in. So the best thing you can do is work on your healing, so you can actually escape and get out of the, loop of the karmic loop. Before I go, babes, this is going to be a collective message for all of you. So let's see what the universe has for you, babes. So we have the healer. We got the fortune teller. Thank you, Spirit. We have the sage. We have the gardener. Any other one? And we have the dreamer. We got 24, the healer. You and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking. 43, the fortune teller. Being open to possibilities and trusting your intuition to interpret the answers from the Well Goddess Oracle can help you to help others. 34, the sage. Look at your situation with a mature, experienced viewpoint of a wise person. Examine assumptions about the aging process and mastery. 36, the gardener. Weed out negativity and toxic thoughts to clear the way for new growth that is sure to come if you add habits to heal to your life. And last one, the dreamer. 45. Look to your day and night dreams for guidance. Keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and give back by helping others realize their dreams. So let's keep it like that. This is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to follow my social medias. If you want to book an appointment for a personal reading with me, the link is going to be in the description box down below. You can always contact me on my Instagram as well. But hey, this is the end of the reading. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I love you guys forever. I hope I was able to give you clarity and guidance. And once again, love you, love you, love you. Have a good day. Bye.